Okay, the situation with the telephone and the fax as of the 17th of May, Saturday. Um, don't have capability on either one, and uh, Rolly contacted Bell Canada and found out that they're pulling out all the copper wiring in the area and replacing it with fiber optic cable. So that's a plausible cover story, and they're assuring him that once that process is complete, I will have my landline back, and theoretically, I will have my fax capability back. I'll believe that when I see it. The other complication at the moment is that Rolly tested the voicemail. If he calls 519-576-0610, and what happens there? And it was just like usual. Here's the standard recording, and he left a message at the beep. But of course, I don't have telephone capability, and I definitely don't have a message lamp that flashes. So consequently, the impression that anybody leaving a message would get is that I'm getting the message, and I'm not getting the message. So Rolly is looking into what I explained to him was I've got voicemail through Bell Canada where you dial a specific number, and that takes you to Bell Canada voicemail, and then it gives you a prompt. Please enter um, your code number, and I gave Rolly the code number. So theoretically, he should be able to get this standard phone number that goes to Bell Canada voicemail, and he can phone that number, and it'll give him the prompt. Please enter your code now, and he'll enter the code and should be able to retrieve any messages that are on there. At the very least, the two that he left, because he knows that 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 just went by. That went through. We think normally, so that he just said test one on the first one and test two. So theoretically, he should be able to retrieve those messages and go, okay, they're actually on here. And in addition to that, there are these other messages. Um, but that's something I'm not going to find out until Wednesday or Thursday of this week. My inclination is to say, look, this whole telephone and fax thing is just not working out for me. I'm not interested in taking extraordinary measures to get a phone back and to get fax capability back. I will just live with whatever the gaps are that provides. My biggest concern really is please hold for Dave Sim, which isn't possible to be done um, with the situation as it stands because I don't have phone capability. Rolly suggested borrowing a neighbor's phone, and it's like, well, you really can't ask a neighbor, can I use your phone for 4 hours? Um, and uh, I don't, I don't really know any of my neighbors that well uh, to first of all ask them for that, and then spend half an hour explaining why I need that. It's like no, I'm really not interested. My fallback position that I thought of was, well, okay, I can check into the Walper Hotel once a month, and I will have a phone there, and I can phone Matt, and we can do Please Hold for Dave Sim, and I'll record it on the professional recording device that I'm recording this on, But we would have to do it earlier in the week, like Monday or Tuesday, and then I could give the recorder to Rolly on Thursday, and he could email it to Matt, and Matt would have the full recording, obviously recording his side of Please Hold, and me recording my side of Please Hold, and then he puts the two versions together and puts together Please Hold, presumably for the following Saturday. And that was my working theory until I went, oh, wait a minute, hotels are the most expensive places to place a long distance call. So a 4 hour phone call to Wisconsin from a local hotel, I can't even imagine what that would cost. So it's looking like that's not possible. So consequently, the new Please Hold for Dave's Hymn fallback position is that Matt would gather the questions as he usually does and then email them to Studio Comics Press, and they'll print them out and they'll give them to Rolly, and Rolly gives them to me, and then basically I just record a one-sided Please Hold for Dave Sim. Unfortunately, no Matt Dow, although Matt would be more than welcome to interject anything that he wanted to interject into the spaces between my answer and the next question. So the reason that I'm recording this on the recorder is that I couldn't even imagine trying to type this out in a lucid form, and it would definitely be TLDR, too long, didn't read, just clogging everything up. So, for the people who are interested, here you go. Send your Please Hold for Dave Sim questions for June as soon as possible to Matt Dow so that he can assemble them and then send them through Studio Comics Press. We'll see how long they take to get to me, and then see how long it takes me to record my side of Please Hold for Dave Sim, and we'll see if we can make that for the first Saturday in June. If we don't, I think you can understand why it is that we were not capable of doing that, because this is just getting way too needlessly complicated. But really, that's the only reason that I could picture having a phone. I'm not interested in having a cell phone or an iPad or internet access, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to try and leverage this into. You can't have a phone unless you have a cell phone, and you can't have a cell phone unless you have internet access, in which case it's okay. Now it's strictly relay through Studio Comics Press, or I do it, whatever it is, by snail mail. And in between, I record things like this, trying to explain, okay, I'm getting back. The sense that I get is that I'm being backed into a corner, and it's like, no, I'm not backing into that corner. I know the corner you want to back me into. You've been trying to back me into that corner since the early 1990s, and I'm not going to change my mind. I don't want internet access, and I don't want a cell phone. Okay, there you go. That's our update as of May 17th, Saturday. If anything gets added to that in the interim, and Rolly will let me know about that when he comes in on Wednesday or Thursday, I will update you on all of this. Lucky, lucky you.